It's March 28th, 2025, and you're watching Cover News. On March 24th, in the United States Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit, an immigration case was being heard. The case revolves around a temporary restraining order that was put in place by a lower court. The restraining order would bar planes leaving the United States going to El Salvador carrying deportees. Judge Patricia Millett interrupts Trump's lawyers pretty much 1 minute into their oral arguments, their opening arguments, and just starts tearing into them about the claims that they're making. It's not good when a judge is interrupting you this early on into your opening arguments. Let's take a listen.
It's second guessing of the president's determinations that the statutory preconditions of the AEA were satisfied for a foreign terrorist organization, Tren de Aragua, or TDA. Even though both the Supreme Court and this court have explicitly held that such challenges are not within the power of the federal courts to hear. The district court's order is therefore appealable, much as a TRO directing the president to redeploy a carrier group from the South China Sea to the Persian Gulf.
So basically, here the lawyer is arguing you can't question whether or not Trump can put us at war with Venezuela, whether he could say that we're in wartime and his wartime powers are valid. And that's not the only reason Boasberg gave for his temporary restraining order. Another reason he gave was that these people didn't get due process, but the judge is about to call him out on that right here.
Or to hang on. I mean, one of the claims pressed here, which the Supreme Court has expressly said, and we have said, courts can entertain. So put aside interpretive questions about whether there's an incursion or invasion, is whether these individuals qualify under the terms of the proclamation, whether they're members of Tren de Aragua. I assume, as below, the government does not dispute that that is something courts can adjudicate.
So basically she's asking him, well, one of the things that is at question here is whether or not these people are part of Tren de Aragua or not. Are these people the people that you're saying they are?
Correct?
Your Honor, it's certainly something that courts have adjudicated in individual habeas claims.
That's a separate thing, but courts can do that. And so asserting a power to do that is not ordering ships to relocate in foreign waters, right? That is straight up judicial process that's allowed by the Supreme Court and circuit precedent.
Hey, you're watching a short form version of Along the Conversation. Why don't you look at the pinned comment of this video to leave this treadmill of short form content and watch the full video?